This ponytail is so tight, it's giving me a headache, so that's how my day's going. Today I'm bringing you guys a quick beat video, and if you guys have not seen one of my quick beat videos before, it is where I have my face makeup done and I'm just showing you guys the eye and the lip look. I didn't film my foundation today just because it's the same look that I have in my past couple of videos, so I didn't really want to be like a broken record and kind of like show you the same thing that I've shown you before, so I'm just showing you guys this eye look. I wanted to do something super soft, summery, kind of yellowy, warm. You guys know I'm all about my warm tones. And then I wanted to throw on a pair of lashes to kind of help elongate the eyes. I wanted to keep today's look light and colorful as well, but this also isn't too colorful in the sense that I'm not using any super bright pinks or purples or blues. This is still a little bit more on the neutral side in my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Alright, ladies and gents, so the first thing I'm doing is dipping into my James Charles palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Tune with my Sephora Pro Crease brush. I'm going to focus this in my upper transition area. I just want to create a nice base for those other yellow shades that I'm going to be using, and I want them to be able to blend up towards that area really nicely. So I'm just building this up until I am happy with the pigmentation. This is an awesome shade. You can really use it to kind of erase any mistakes you make, or you can use it as a nice transition shade, so I'm all about it. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade 518 with my Morphe M344 brush, and I'm going to focus this a little bit tighter in the crease. I do want to focus today's look on being a little bit more yellow, but I didn't have a darker yellow shade, so I'm going in with this more orangey shade and focusing that in the crease to have a little bit more definition. I'm not building this up too much because, like I said, I don't want this look to be orange, I want it to be yellow, but I just needed a little something in that crease. I'm also focusing on blending this out as I get to that outer corner to make sure that I'm creating a nice elongated shape in my shadow and not kind of more of a rounded shape. I want this look to be a little bit more blown out. I'm taking the shade B with my E13 brush. This is such a beautiful shadow. I just said beautiful, really weird. It's really nice because you can kind of put it over the lid for a nice wash of color, or you can go in and build it up if you want it to be more intense. I'm starting to focus this on that outer corner to create more of that yellow shade on that lid, and then I'm also bringing it through that crease to make sure once again that everything blends really nicely together, and then that on that outer corner making sure to kind of focus on blending that back towards my temple and kind of connecting it with that lower lash line. So now I'm picking up my Morphe white concealer with my Morphe M224 brush. This is my dream combo for cut creases. I like this brush because it is bigger, so I feel like I don't have to take that much time cutting out my crease, but it does have that nice oval shape to it, so I'm able to go in and get a nice crisp line. I'm just bringing this right to my crease. It helps because I have a heavier fold and more of a hooded eye. It helps for me to look down into a mirror, so that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm blending this about halfway onto the lid, and then I'm stopping because I want this to be a half cut crease and not a full cut crease. So I just lightly tapped out that concealer, and then I'm going back in with that B shade with the Morphe E13 brush, and I'm just using this to blend out that line that we created between the concealer and the shadow. I just want it to be nice and blended from that inner corner to that outer corner. Now I'm taking my Colourpop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Lunch Money. I love this, and I initially was going to apply it with my Morphe M421 brush. However, it was just not giving me enough pigment, so I prefer to apply this with my finger. So I'm just going on and making sure to blend this right about to where we put that B shade, just so that these two shadows blend together so they're nice and seamless. Now I'm taking my Morphe eyeliner in the shade Coconut, and I'm just going to put this on my lower lash line. Since I didn't have any colored eyeliners or a yellow eyeliner, I wanted to create that yellow shade on that lower lash line. So by putting this down first and going over with that B shade over it second, it's going to create a nice base for that shadow to stay. I could just put that shadow on my lower waterline, however, it won't really stay because your eyes water and it's just going to kind of go away. So I find putting on the eyeliner first really helps to have that shadow stay longer. Now I'm just going back in with that 518 shade, and I'm going to use this to push this up against my lower lash line and start to blend out these shadows, once again making sure to connect this up with that outer corner. Once I have the shade down, I'm going to go back in with the yellow shade that we're using, and I'm going to use this just to further blend this out, just enhance the smokiness and add a little bit more of that yellow into that lower lash line. So now I'm just going to throw a quick coat of mascara onto my lashes. I'm just using my Benefit Bag Out Bang mascara today. Now I'm just taking that highlighter and I'm just putting it onto my brow bone and my inner corner just to highlight those places. I am all about that brow bone and inner corner highlight. I feel like it just brightens up the look so much and adds such a difference. And I'm making sure to pack this on a little bit heavier in my inner corner because I really wanted a bright highlight today. Today I will be using my Trace Chic lashes in the style Fierce. This is one of my all-time favorite pair of lashes just because of that taper from the outer corner to the inner corner. I feel like it just gives a really beautiful cat eye effect and just makes your lashes look really fluttery and just very girly. So I'm just going to pop these on. You guys already know I have a code for Trace Chic lashes. If you do use the code BROOK20 at checkout, it does save you 20%. Now I'm just throwing on a quick coat of mascara to my lower lashes. I had no idea I was covering this up this much, so I apologize. But to finish off the lips, I'm going to be using my Morphe lip liner in the shade Backseat Love. And then I'm going to be applying my Maybelline lipstick in the shade Nude Lust. I wanted to add a gloss today just to spice it up a little bit. I'm going to be using my Dose of Colors lip gloss in the shade Goals. This is so beautiful. I just put it on the back of my hand and then tapped it onto my lips because I didn't want to get the applicator dirty because it is a lighter gloss. So this completes today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up so I know. Also, don't forget to subscribe and join this fam we've got going here on YouTube. And click that bell button so you get to see all of my videos that I upload because YouTube doesn't want you to see them, but I do because I work hard on them. Okay. Also, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, I will have that down below. I do post little mini tutorials on there and just different makeup looks that you don't see here on YouTube, so make sure to check that out. Feel free to leave comments letting me know down below what you guys want to see next, if you want to see more tutorials or honestly any kind of video. I will film whatever. So I think that completes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.